Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome to I Am Setsuna. A Tokyo RPG Factory, but you can see who published it, Square Enix. I saw this game have a lot of really good reviews on Steam, so I figured, why not? I'll try it out. I'm playing this after Cosmic Star Heroine. If you haven't seen that LP, I highly recommend it. It's done by Z-Boyd Games. Tons of fun. I had a blast. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because I'm going to play I Am Setsuna. 1, blind. And 2, I'm recording the whole thing before I post it. That's because A, I don't want any spoilers, and B, I want to just go through it completely blind without any hints, without any tips or people telling me, hey, you should do this. I just want to play through this completely blind and see how the story unfolds. There's the test file. Turn on in-game voices? Sure, why not? So I played a little bit of it just to test. Seems you live up to the rumors. Natural mercenary. Or perhaps my old skills as a mercenary simply grow weak. I am Hapsper. I'll be working with you on this mission. There you can see the sword drag across the snow. What is your name? We could change Ender's name, but we're just gonna go with defaults since I don't know what's going on. Nice to be working with you, Ender. Our mission is to recover a young girl who's been kidnapped by monsters. Your job will be to exterminate any monsters we encounter along the way. Once we're done, I shall return the girl to our client. Of course. If she's still alive, that is. Let us begin right away. Are you ready to go? For what I've seen, Ender's a silent protagonist. You get to choose your answers. Well, except in battle, you know, he has battle cries and stuff like that. But in terms of talking here, you just get to choose an answer. How about you? You don't mess around, eh, Ender? Yes, I'm ready. Of course, I won't be getting involved in the combat, except in an advisory capacity. It'll be a good chance for me to see your ability. Come on, let's go. Now we can move. Yay! I like the snow, where you move, there's a... You can see where you've moved in the snow. It's really cool. I do like that a lot. So I've seen this game on like reviews. Like I've read some like spoiler-free reviews, just on Steam. Just like, you know, people have compared this game to like the style and the feeling to 2 games in particular. We'll see if you can guess them. I'll go over them a little later. It seems we've already entered that territory. Time to get to work, Ender. Ready to go? Of course. Good. I knew I could count on you. A puny foe. Oh, has paid attention now. But you can never be too careful. If you approach it without it noticing, you should be able to strike first. Too late. Encounters. When you move within a certain distance of monsters, battle will begin. If you approach monsters from the front, they'll enter guard mode. However, if you approach them from behind, their guard will be down. You'll then start the battle with full ATB, active time battle, and SP gauges, allowing you to make a preemptive attack. The ATB and SP gauges are both essential to combat. and will be explained later on. ATB gauge is very standard for a lot of RPGs that are turn-based. Use a active time battle gauge system. That means as a time gauge will fill up, and then once it's full, hey, it's your turn. You can go. In combat, tactics are everything. Stay calm and focused at all times. Which it goes over here. Darn, jumped the gun on that one. Once battle begins, your character's ATB, active time battle gauge, which are displayed at the bottom of the screen here, will start to fill up. Once one of your character's gauges is full, his or her command list will be displayed. That's the bottom screenshot there. Select a command and a target, and the character will perform the action. When more than one character has a full ATB gauge, you can press the left and right directional buttons, or move the left stick, left and right, to switch between characters. Although they aren't displayed on the screen, monsters also have ATB gauges, and will perform actions once they are full. Once their gauge fills up, they'll go, but we don't get to see their gauge. By the way, got this on Steam. I'm playing with a wired 360 controller. So if you see like a button, that's why. Because that is what I am playing with. Of course, I'm sure you are already well aware of this. Here it comes. So you see, the gauge will fill up. And once it's full, you can do things. We have potions, 10 to recover a small amount of HP. This is a pingy. It's like a really mean penguin. And you see, you can hear the character talking in Japanese. That's if you turn the voices on. If you don't like that, you can turn them off. And you just get the battle sounds. Majestic Crest. You get one of those. Put the sword away. Well, the sword glows when it's out. You obviously know what you're doing. We should be safe for now. Let us head on. Sure. There are more of them than before. Yes, there are 2. That's 2 times the amount before. Use a tech to take them all out at once. You have Spironite stone on you, I presume? Spironite? What? You mean to say you've never used Spironite? What astonishing natural talent you must possess. You receive Cyclone from Hapsper. Equipping Spironite allows you to use techs. Try that stone out. Spironite are stones that are imbued with magical energy. Equipping them allows your characters to obtain a wide range of powers. There are 2 types of Spironite. Command Spironite allow your characters to use different techs during battle, and from the text menu, while Support Spironite grant effects that occur automatically during battle, so more just passive effects that are always on. Or maybe not always on, but occur automatically. I haven't had any in my little test of the game, so. Spironite can be equipped from the menu. This is done by inserting them into slots contained in talismans. At first, your characters will only have 1 slot, but as they gain more levels, they will gain more as their levels increase and by equipping different talismans. There are 3 types of slots. One for Command Spironite, one for Support Spironite, and one that can be used to equip either. Just having it in your possession is not enough. You must not forget to equip it. Spironite. Insert Spironite and Cyclone. Enables use of Cyclone. Offers a wide range and can be used to knock back enemies. Causes physical damage, null, to all enemies near the user. Not quite sure what the null is, but we'll equip that. As you can see down here, there are combos that we can do. That brings me to the first game that I saw this compared to a lot. I saw a lot of, because of this combo system, and because of some of the names of the moves, I saw some people comparing part of this game to Chrono Trigger, which, if I read the backstory right, some of the people that worked on this have that background. They worked on Chrono Trigger, that really awesome game. So there's that. Which I've not played on the channel. If you're new to the channel and are going to go look for it, not played it on the channel. Not yet. Be careful. So we have the basic attack commands, right? Oh, that one raised its attack. But what if we use a tech instead? We could use 10 MP, which is the blue bar. We have 43 MP, and use Cyclone. I see we hit both for 28. So it's just about as strong as a basic attack. It's slightly stronger, but it hits a large area. Kind of wish it showed me the area it would hit, but it doesn't from what little I've noticed. Majestic Crest, Pinky's Treasure, Sturdy Sheet Metal. Nice job. Come, let us hurry on. Sure. How's this thing? Must be a save point. A glowing ring of light. You can sense a faint magical energy emanating from inside it. What's the matter? What's this? Huh? What is what? Sensed the presence of monsters further inside the woods, did you? All the more reason for us to hurry on. No, this glowing thing. Apparently could not see glowing thing. We can though. These are save points. Save points are rings of light found in area maps that allow you to record your current progress in the game. If you step inside these rings of light and press the A button, you'll be asked whether or not you want to save your progress. Alternatively, you can open up the main menu while inside the ring and select the save option, which is the bottom screenshot. Save points are only found at certain points within area maps. However, when on the world map, which you will reach later on in the game, you will be able to save your progress at any time from the main menu. Please note that this game does not save automatically. Making sure to save regularly will be essential to your journey's success. Save often. Which should be true for any RPG. Save over the test file. Ooh, she's still breathing. Although, not for long at this rate. Oh, you're a big one. Another one, and much more powerful this time. It doesn't look like we'll be getting out of here alive without defeating it. No matter how powerful, every foe has its moments of weakness. You must seize such moments to strike. When a character's ATB gauge is full, but you haven't yet selected a command, the round SP special power gauge to the right will start to fill up. It's this thing. It will also be filled when your characters perform actions or take damage. Once it is full, it will flash, and 1 SP point will appear at the top. The gauge will then be reset, and will start to fill up from the bottom once more. The maximum number of SP points is 3, which are these little glowing orbs of light. You can see how many you have. When a character has at least 1 SP point, you can choose to trigger Momentum Mode to add various additional effects to attacks and techs. Just as one of your characters performs an action, a light will appear above them. It will look like this. It is very brief. And pressing the X button at that moment will trigger Momentum Mode. It's a pretty brief window, so you gotta choose fast. Or Really, you need to choose before you take the action whether you're going to do it or not. Triggering momentum mode will add various additional effects to your techs and combos. Triggering it when attacking will add additional damage, generate critical hits, or inflict status ailments. Triggering it when using healing or support techs will recover additional HP MP, increase the tech's range, or increase the duration of status effects. During battle, special bonuses that affect your whole party also sometimes occur randomly. This is known as singularity. There are various different bonuses, and the one that occurs is chosen randomly. The more you use momentum mode, the greater the chance of singularity occurring. During long battles, such as boss fights, make sure to use momentum mode as much as possible. You have one last piece of work to take care of, Endor. I'm counting on you. So you can now see the gauge start to fill if we don't take an action. See it fill? If we do take an action, such as attack, it only fills up a chunk. It just filled up a chunk. Watch again. See that chunk that filled up? Now, as the game said, what we can do is add physical damage. See how we did an additional 15? That's the momentum mode. And there's another 15. So for Ender, for his basic swing, if we trigger momentum mode, he'll do basically an additional swing that does almost as much damage. And Ender leveled up to 2. Got a beehive claw and a honey bamboo shoot. Okay. Huh? What? We're here to save you. To save me? The monsters! Where are the monsters? Do not worry. He took care of them. Oh, so I'm safe. Thank you. But why? This is our job. Your job? That's right. We are from a tribe of people who make their living as mercenaries. We came here because we were hired by your father. I see. Thank you so much. I'll be able to see everyone again. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take this, Endor. 5,000 gold? Say it's gold. From Hasbro. That is your share. Now then, time for us to go our separate ways, Endor. I shall take this girl back to her father. Take care. Tell me, Endor. How long do you plan on staying in this line of work? Till the day I die, I've never even thought about it. How strong you are, Endor. Even if some very difficult decisions are forced upon you, I am sure you will prevail. Please, treasure your time. The music there was really nice. I like the... Persecutor buttons. I like the piano. Relax yourself. I am no foe. Were I a foe, I would have already attacked you from behind, would I not? Not that I think there's any way I could possibly defeat a swordsman of your caliber, of course. I've witnessed your ability, Ender. I have a mission I would like you to complete on behalf of my master. What's the mission? You're indeed everything the rumors say, Ender. Just off the coast of the mainland, there's a small isle. And on that isle there is a small village. In that village there is a young girl who shall turn 18 years old this year. My mission for you, Ender, is to kill her. And we get some opening credits. I really like the piano themes I've heard so far, except for one. the whole boss one, the do 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 do. That one, where it's very high paced, very heavy handed. I don't know. That just doesn't come off as well to me. Not really a fan of that one. The other piano pieces we've heard, like this one, and the other piano pieces we've heard so far, I really, really like. Just off the coast of the mainland, there is a small isle, and on that isle there is a small village, and then we're kind of replaying that whole thing in our head. My mission for you, Ender, is to kill her. The village of which I speak is known as the Village of Sacrifice. Once every 10 years, a sacrifice is chosen and sets out on a journey to the last lands to fulfill her destiny. Not long ago, a young girl was once again chosen to become a sacrifice. It is she who is your target. We'll be arriving at Knive Island soon, sir. Haven't seen your face around here before. Or your mask, rather. Very unusual for travelers to come over from the mainland, of course. Knife Village is just past here. All the villagers are very friendly. I'm sure you'll feel right at home in no time. There's a departure ceremony today, actually. What? Who's departing? The sacrifice, of course. So this village has some sacrifice they do once every 10 years, and the guy wants Ender to kill her before the sacrifice. Okay? 5 fogstone. Some item. These treasure chests are locked. I can't do anything about those. Sorry, we're not open yet. When you get to the village, after you leave the port, just head northwest and you'll see it. Anything else here? No? Okay. I like all the snow. Okay. You can see the village. Right here. Now we're on a world map, right? This is a world map. While you're here, you can save at any time, so do so. Ender's weapon is Snowlight, which looks cool. This self-forged light sword offers great ease of use and a good balance between attack and defense. Its forging process is a secret of the masked tribe. We'll go a little bit more. Hello. Welcome, traveler. I am Raishin. I live here in this village. Beautiful scenery, warm people. It's a wonderful place, this village. Please, stay as long as you like. We're about to hold the departure ceremony for the sacrifice. My own daughter is the one who will take on this important role. I suppose this, too, is fate. Hey, that's so terrible. Snowman. That little busybody says she's worried about me. A sacrifice should have enough on her plate without worrying about other people. Why is she being sacrificed? She's so kind, so beautiful. She's absolutely perfect. Precisely why I think she's perfect for me. And now that she's chosen as a sacrifice, guess I'll just have to try and forget about her. Like that's terrible. We always thought all the monsters came from the mainland, but that isn't the case anymore. Now they appear as if from nowhere, and their numbers grow greater by the day. Hey, it's Village Chief. Her mother and her aunt too. I saw them off just like this too. We're powerless to do anything else. Even if it's for everyone's sake, surely this is too much grief for one family to bear. Mother and daughter both setting off as a sacrifice. Fate is a strange thing indeed. I must at least make her some of the Arctic cauliflower soup she loves so much. So apparently the sacrificed mother and aunt have been sacrifices as well. Like, that's terrible. Powerless to do anything else. How about you don't sacrifice her? Listen to advice. Along the course of your journey, you will sometimes come across special metals. By combining these metals with your weapons, it is possible to raise their stats. You can do this from the weapons menu. As you progress through the game, you'll also be able to purchase these metals from Weppy and Tallies. Hey, who this guy works for? Or he's half of it? Okay. Potions recover a small amount of HP. They're 200 gold apiece. We have 5,000. If you didn't notice, monsters didn't drop money. Which means I'm going to have to sell stuff for money. Ether recovers a small amount of MP. Antidotes remove sap status, which will act like poison. Crescent grass, at least that's what I'm assuming. It's an antidote after all. Remove paralysis. Remove confusion. Revives a knocked out character. So these will get a person who's been knocked out by going down to 0 HP. Made them stand back up. Tints recover HP and MP of all characters. Also removes all status elements. I'm going to buy some of these because these sound really useful. Foxstones let you escape from battle. You're just gone. We got 5 for free, so I'm just going to use that. I'm going to buy a few extra potions. I'm going to hold on to the rest of the cash because I don't know how much extra money we'll be getting. So is it strengthened weapon? We don't have any tempering items. Okay. See, these are all materials. Rare material drop. Pingy's treasure. Majestic. Because it says they're materials. I don't want to sell these. So I don't know if we'll use them later to upgrade stuff, or if they're there just to sell. Like I said, we'll be selling some if we need money. The departure ceremony will soon begin. A journey of sacrifice made to appease the savage monsters. It's a custom that's been practiced in this village for a long, long time. Alright, well now we can piece something together. Apparently, said there's nothing else we can do. A person from this village goes on a journey as a sacrifice to appease the monsters so everybody can live in peace. Sound familiar if you've played a certain game? It does to me. It sounds very FF10-ish, Final Fantasy X-ish, like that. Oh, we have to appease some great monster, or some monsters in general, by going on a journey with this sacrifice. Which we're here to kill, by the way. Said sacrifice. We'll see how that plays out next time. Monsters have become much more ferocious lately. Even just getting through Dasher Woods to the northeast is hard these days. I don't mind the cold at all. One day, I'm going to be part of the guard. Day of celebration. See, it reminds me of the day I saw my wife off. As she gave birth to my dad, my grandmother left here as part of the sacrifice's guard. Young or old, man or woman, anyone could join the guard if they got what it takes. And to go watch the sacrifice kill themselves. Hey, have you been to the Falling Snow Monument? Apparently, it's just through the Dasher Woods near the village. There are monsters there. 3 water, so we can revive people. My family are close to the family of the girl who's been chosen as sacrifice. So today's the day, huh? One of these people talk about where we're going next. It's that Fallen Snow Monument. You didn't guess already. Through the woods, which are right here. You can kind of see a road. Yeah, right there. I like the world map music a lot. The journey begins. I am Setsuna. Alright, but that's going to do it for this episode. If you're new to the channel, hi, and welcome. Hope you had fun. I know we're just starting the journey here. I try to keep my episodes around 30 minutes long. Sometimes it's a little more, sometimes it's a little less. It's usually a little more. Just because I get into plot and continue playing, and I try to find good points to stop. So sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little more. Again, most of the time it's a little more. But hopefully you enjoyed and had a lot of fun. Hope all of you did. Until the next episode, where we will head to the woods, then beyond there, the Falling Snow Monument, to meet the sacrifice. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.